Hello, I'm back, and I would like to begin by saying that I apologize about the meet and greet video that I had. It's kind of a really cheesy introduction, if you ask me, but I already posted it, so it's right there, and um, let it stand for what it is. It's a cheesy, kind of stupid, you know, self introduction to YouTube. Eh, I get the demerit for that. Anyway, um, well, I haven't heard from anybody in this community so far, so I presume that everybody's doing fine, or they have not yet discovered my videos, my channel. And the reason for that is because I'm not really publicizing the channel. I'm just experimenting on how long it will take for people to really um, know or see it or discover it. There was, I think, one person that came in and he gave me a star, one teeny weeny star. All these ratings and stuff like that. I know, but I'm here for other things. Let me tell you about one major thing that is important. Why I'm here in this community. Maybe the best and most fundamental of all the questions is there God? Is there God? Does God exist? I only have one way to really answer that question. The answer is I don't know. I don't know if God exists. There's no way for me to really prove the existence of God. Nobody can really do that. But here's my suggestion to you. My suggestion is look at the world. Look at the skies. Look at the trees around you. Look at the people around you. Look at your face in the mirror. And look at the world. And then tell me what it really is telling you, given all of this universe. Is it telling you that there is a God? As simple as that. Because the truth is, the idea of a God is a way of interpreting or understanding the universe. It is a way of looking at the universe. And so you begin with the universe and see if that universe is telling you there has to be a God. And that is the reason why all these things are existing in order and are moving toward a certain purpose. That's all. Now, because of that, it is impossible to really convince an atheist, a genuine atheist, into believing that there is a God. Because a genuine atheist cannot see what a believer sees. Now, here is my big pet peeve, though, especially here in America. It has come to a point now that you have to apologize sometimes for you to be able to talk about the things that you believe in. If you believe in a God, you better be very careful about telling that to anybody or to everybody because you don't know whom you're offending. That's weird because isn't it real and true that if you do not believe in God, you're also expressing a belief in not believing in God? So if other people get ticked about people who tell them others about their belief, shouldn't the people who believe in God also be ticked by people who complain about talking about their belief in a God only because their belief is to not believe in a God? I know that's a lot to think about. I just thought about it. It's just weird here in America that you cannot even really talk about it in public. That there has been this move of removing that thing that says "In God We Trust" in government, in the coins and stuff like that, or to talk about God, or to recite the whatchamacallit, this Pledge of Allegiance, only because there's a part there that says "In God something." So, why don't you look at the universe and let us find out what the universe is telling you? Is there a God or not? Now, there is one guy by the name of Blaise Pascal who said that between a choice of believing in a God and not believing in God, the better option and gamble, the better bet, is actually to believe in God. And the reason for that is there are only two possible consequences: that there is really a God or there is no God. Now, if I do not believe in a God, and I find out eventually that there is no God, well, so fine, you won, but what do you get? There's no God. But if I did not believe in a God and found out eventually that there is a God, then I would be very sorry that I did not even choose to believe, right? Now, if I am a believer in God and find out later on that there is none, then so what now? I mean, you just gambled and there's no consequence to it. But if I also believed and found out that there is really a God, then I'm a winner. I'm a winner. That is why in that sort of a philosophy, Blaise Pascal says that the better option is really to believe in God. I don't buy it. But anyway, that's what Blaise Pascal says. So well, my suggestion for you is just to look at the universe and tell me, is there really a God or not? Well, my choice is that there is a God. There is a God that makes all these things real and sensible. Really makes all these things meaningful to me. It's up to you, really. It's your choice to make. But when I talk about my God, don't start getting pissed off, or you'll piss me off too. Ciao.